Hi, my name is Kero, and I work for a game development studio called Team Intuition. And today, I'm going to show you how to make this effect. Before we begin, there are some things you should know. This tutorial uses the Unity 3D game engine, and you'll need version 2018.3, 2019.3, or newer. If you haven't already, I will walk you through starting a new project using the scriptable render pipeline and installing the visual effects graph. My intention is to keep this tutorial accessible to beginners. So let's get started. If you haven't already downloaded the Unity Hub, you can install it by going to this link, store.unity.com/download-NUO. Once on the page, click on the blue Start Here button, and be sure and read the conditions. There are certain cases you should be aware of. Unity Hub is a launcher for the projects you'll make in Unity. However, to get started, you'll need a license and you'll need to download a version of Unity into the Hub. To get a free Unity license, you can perform the following steps. To install the latest version of Unity directly from the Hub, you can click on the Installs tab, click the Add button, select the version of Unity that you want to download, then click on Next, and then click on Done. It may take some time to complete the download. Next, we'll create a project using the URP. A quick sidebar.
The URP stands for Universal Render Pipeline and is Unity's way of allowing you greater scriptable control over graphics and visuals in your game. Rendering usually handles things like lighting, shadows, pixel colors, and is essential for seeing visuals on a screen.
To create a project using the URP, go to the Projects tab, click on New, click on Universal Render Pipeline, name your project, change the location if you want, and then click Create. Welcome to the Unity engine. When you load up your HDRP or URP project, you'll be greeted with this demo screen. There is quite a bit here. So in order to constrain the length of this tutorial, I'll try to only tell you what is directly relevant or related. To use the VFX or visual effect graph, we need to install it using the package manager. Note that if you chose HDRP instead of URP, the VFX graph would already be included. Now, to open the package manager, go to the Window menu on the top left and click on Package Manager. Once in the Package Manager, Ensure Packages says Unity Registry, and then we can search for the Visual Effect Graph. Click here and install. After installing, you may need to restart Unity. A quick walkthrough. Unity has modular windows, but by default you'll find the hierarchy window on the left. The hierarchy is for listing the game objects in your scene. Whenever you click on a game object, information about it will appear in the inspector on the right. The inspector contains all sorts of useful information, from tweaking object settings to adding and removing components. Your project window is down below, next to your console tab. You can click back and forth between them as needed. The project window contains files and assets added to your project, and the console contains print statements executed by your script, if you've added any. It will also display errors. Last but not least, we have your scene and game view. Now, the game view will be the view that the player sees, and you can manipulate this by positioning the camera object in the hierarchy. The scene view represents the entire world currently, what is both in and beyond the player's line of sight, and you can use it to position elements in your 2D or 3D world. Next, to navigate the scene view, it is highly recommended you use a mouse. While hovering over the scene view, hold the right mouse button to turn your field of vision. You can also scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in or zoom out, or hold down the mouse wheel to pan your view. Note, if you don't have a mouse, you can use this hand-shaped button in the top left, which will allow you to use this via left click. You can also reset your zoom level by focusing on an object and pressing the F key. To do this, simply click on an object in your hierarchy or scene view, hover over the scene view, and press the F key. Oh, hi there. Seems like you finished episode 1. The link to the next video can be found in the description below. And if you enjoyed the content, please remember to like, subscribe, and/or share. Happy learning!